Astra gazed out across the endless expanse, guiding her celestial flock across the heavens. Behind her trailed 100 comets, their icy cores aglow with ethereal light. Before her awaited the sea of stars, a swirling cosmic maelstrom that engulfed this corner of the universe. For time immemorial, Astra's kind had navigated these perilous currents, steering their glittering charges safely through the abyss. The comet's light sustained the worlds below, though few inhabitants ever marked their shepherd's vigil. Astra accepted her lonely duty, taking pride in maintaining the celestial cycles. But lately, troubling omens haunted her thoughts. Comets gone astray, failing to emerge from the maelstrom, unexplained shadows marring the sea's luminous depths. She knew well the tales of ancient forces that once ruled these reaches, beings whose existence was now disputed myth. What if those old powers were awakening once more? Astra steeled herself as the flock approached the maelstrom's churning edge. She would remain vigilant, focused on guiding her charges through whatever turbulence awaited within. But for the first time in her long solitude, Astra felt a flicker of doubt. Would her skill prove enough to safeguard the comets? Or did new perils lurk in the sea's starry depths, hungry to consume its innocence? Gripping her crook, Astra led the flock into the maws of the swirling storm. She whispered a prayer that her vigilance would suffice to see them through to the other side. Astra tended her glittering charges as the flock drifted into the maelstrom's tumultuous currents. Around them, the stars spun in hypnotic patterns, celestial waves crashing against invisible shoals. It was treacherous, but the route was familiar to Astra. As long as she kept her focus, they would pass safely through. Suddenly, a distant comet veered off course, straying from the flock. Astra rushed to correct its path, but an unseen force seemed to pull the icy wanderer away. Before Astra could intervene, the comet was swallowed by the maelstrom's swirling eddies. A chill ran through Astra. This was no ordinary loss. Some malevolent power inhabited these starry straits. She considered turning back, but knew the flock must pass through to keep the worlds below sustained. They could only go forward. Resolved, Astra drove the flock onward. She weaved an intricate pattern with her crook, guiding the comets in a delicate celestial dance that allowed them to evade the strange, diverting forces. Each loss was mourned, but Astra did not falter. Finally, the flock reached the maelstrom's far boundary. Weary but triumphant, Astra glanced back at the glittering column she had successfully steered through. But her relief was short-lived, for in the heart of the maelstrom, a ravenous darkness now swelled. It would consume the sea of stars if left unchecked. This was no natural phenomenon, but born of ancient malice. Astra set her jaw and turned to face the threat as the tendrils of blackness stretched hungrily toward her. She alone stood guard now over these realms. For the sake of the worlds below, she would not fail.